Respected youngsters, welcome. Please receive my gratitudes and salutations for being so regular and giving me this chance to study and talk to you on Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Also, receive my congratulations that you are able to listen, understand, lift your intellect's capacity to little higher level to think correctly, decide correctly, act correctly, and get the correct result. Also, receive my request and the wish and prayers that you will never go away from this path of empowering yourself in your wisdom by listening to our great Shastras like Srimad Bhagavad Gita, come what may. May your faith in this Gita Jnanam grow through your understanding, practice, and benefits. May you never be lacking the right vision in your life, the right ability to rightly decide. So, please be regular, keep listening, try to catch the essence of what is said in Gita and our great Shastras, mold your life accordingly. Essence wise, what Bhagavad Gita says is you succeed in the outer world in the given or chosen goal by your righteous hard work. But know that your goal cannot be only this world. You have to be better as a human being life by life. Therefore, keeping that in your mind, aiming at the better personality life in the next life, you work in this world. Even bettering that way, what is the acme of this bettering? What is the highest thing I have to become as is only to know the truth, to know the self, to know the ultimate reality and abide in it as your own self. Gita says, keep that as your ultimate goal. So, keeping that ultimate goal, you achieve the other two goals of improving life by life and in this life also doing your best. If you keep anything other than God as goal, you get that one. But that being impermanent, that will end one day. You end up in again free emptiness. So this is how, in short, Gita and our Sanatana Dharma, all Shastras tell us. What we do because of not studying Shastra in this world, earning money, indulging, that alone we take it as goal. We forget that we can be better than this, going to better worlds with better equipments, with better joys. That depends on how we do lot of other than what we do every day. The works of the upasanas, works of the meritorious activities, puja, yajna. Even those who do these things with faith, though they get higher worlds, but they are also endful. Kshine punyam artilokam vishanti. Higher than this is the permanent result. The permanent result is knowing our and world's essential self to be one and abiding in that. After that, the whole world is a play. It is not so real to bind us. Which you as grow in age when you read and study and listen to higher textbooks, higher shastras, then you will be able to grasp it. Right now, don't limit your abilities, capacities only to the worldly things. Open yourself to the study of Gita, the Shastra, learn more, and your own day to day life and worldly goals also achieve them in a more honest manner, in a better manner, and enjoy at least that life to begin with. For the youngsters from Bhagavad Gita, this is the suggestion. So I welcome you, I thank you, I wish you all the best. Today also, like every day, we'll have three programs of Bhagavad Gita, then our common sense thought, then today onwards for 3 or 4 days, we learn Rama Stotram, Sri Rama Stotram. I don't remember if I have taught you it. Only 6 slokas are there in it. Maybe one sloka per day we learn for 6 days. After that, also another stotram of Lord Rama. Let me see whatever the God gives. I am only giving that to you. I have to also see the simplicity and utility in it. I can teach you Dakshinamurti Stotram, Mahishasuramardini Stotram, then what do you call Shiva Tandava Stotram, then the Udyadbhanu, all this Meenakshi Pancharatnam, then Ganapati, what do you call Shatkam, Ganapati Shatkam. So many I can know and I can teach you. But they are big in size, deeper in meaning. So I am teaching in the sloka learnings, small and small stotras, which you can chant, we can practice now. Maybe after a month or two, I can have faith in you, the regular students, so I can go for the higher stotrams teaching, like the Lakshmi Nrsimhakaravalamba stotram, then Sadguru Paduka Stavam. These are all the higher level stotras. When I find faith in you, then I can teach them. But right now, simple ones. Clear? Now let us start. Om. 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 Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Namo Venkateshaya Purushaya Mahatmane Pranataklesha Nashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Parasmai Brahmane Purnakamaaya Paramatmane Prayunje Paratatvaya Venkateshaya Mangalam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Our slokas with two slokas of Bhagavan Venkateshwara we chanted. Now in our three topics, the first is Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, out of 18 chapters, we are in the ninth chapter. This ninth chapter talking about Rajavidya Rajaguhyam. In its theory, the Jnanam; in its practice, Vijnanam. When it is done, the experience comes to us. In these out of 34 shlokas, we have seen the 22 shlokas. In the 22nd, yesterday, day before, as we told you, the second best shloka of the entire Gita, we try to analyze and understand. Great it was. What was it? Ananyas chintayanto mam yejanaha pari upasate tesham nityabhi yuktanam yogakshemam vahami aham. So we have talked at length about this shloka. First, ananyas chintaha, without anya chinta. What is the meaning of it? At three levels we saw. Nobody other than Krishna. And Krishna not for any other purpose than devotion. And that devotion finally to see that we merge and become one with the Lord. This is called Ananya Chinta. So to Pariupasate is first doing outer upasana of doing puja ityadi with dravya. Second is the inner upasana of nearing the Lord through the bhajana kirtana and mental upasana. Third upasana is, as it was in the first case, becoming so close to the Lord that we discover our oneness with His real essential nature. That way, third, Nityabhiyuktanam, never ever even a moment we are away from the Lord. In our experience, as you are one with Him, or in our service, that our life is dedicated to Him, or in our perception, that whatever we are seeing is nothing other than God. To such people, Bhagavan said, Yoga Kshemam Vahami means for your welfare, whatever is required, grossly, subtly, that also I give you. Yoga Kshemam Vahami, your final goal of reaching to me, I will ensure that that also will happen. Please remember, every time I am repeating to you, reaching to the God means discovering the God to be the very subtle substratum behind the entire universe. And we also are the same substratum. That is the meaning of reaching the God. A lower level of reaching the God is the God has his different lokas like Kailasa, Vaikuntha, Saketa, and Gokula going there. At the third level, the propitiation of the Lord is by his blessing, getting the Swarga Adi Loka. At the fourth level, again doing upasana of the Lord to succeed in this world's achievements. Even lower than that is what? Seeking the Lord's blessings for our protection. Even lower than that is asking the Lord to save us from all commotions and problems which we have created. So, asking the Lord to save us from problems, asking the Lord to give us safety and security, asking the Lord to give us the prosperity and success in this life, asking the Lord to give us the higher and higher worlds, asking the Lord to give us the award in His own loka, finally discovering our oneness with the Lord. These are the different levels of evolution we have by taking the help of Bhagavan. The final one is discovering oneness with the Lord. Which Lord? Not Krishna and Rama, but that Lord who is expressing as Krishna and Rama. That divinity, that self, that truth, that reality, which is called as Parabrahma in our Upanishads. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, as we say. So, in this way, the 22nd shloka has become such a powerful, beautiful shloka. You have to listen 3, 4, 5 times, contemplate on it, and remember it. Now, anything we repeatedly do and remember when we love it. If you really love Gita and Gita Jnana and the benefits of that, then you have to listen many times and grasp the essence of it. Okay. Now, other than Krishna and other than seeing the Krishna as ourself, we can worship other gods also for other benefits. What about that? Somebody worships Indra, somebody Varuna, somebody Vayu, somebody Ganapati. So, how many devatas we are worshipping? What about that? You have to have a clarity about it because the worship about other devatas also given in our own shastras. So Bhagavan says two things. Whichever the God you are worshipping with faith, you are worshipping me only, but with an ignorance. What is ignorance? Not knowing that all gods are one only. Secondly, when you worship them, you get those respective results again given by me only, but they are not permanent. Thus, other than worshipping me, the truth, and becoming one with me, all other worships are of little lower level, not the highest ones. And when you worship them, those benefits also come to you. That is told in these two 23, 24 slokas. In the 25th, Bhagavan says, if you worship me, you will reach me. In the 26th, he says, worshipping me is the easier than the easiest. Because with little things like water, flower, and leaf also, fruit, I will be pleased with you. So this is how is this Gita ji trying to guide us in our single pointed worship of the Lord for us to reach the Lord Himself as the goal. Lower than that goal, if you have the other goals as I have indicated, you can try for them. But it's already said that they are all endful results. Understood? The end, again you are back to zero level. But reaching the God is a permanent result. That's what in 7th class chapter, Yad Jnatva Naiha Bhuva Annat Jnatavyam Avashishyate. Here also, Yajnata Moksha se Ashubha. What is Ashubha? Anything temporary is Ashubha. Only permanent is Shubha. So, discovering our identity with the Lord is the ultimate goal that we as a human being should aim at and achieve. Other things are only mind created goals, misguided by others. Even in Shastra, they are told for us to do. Why? Only to tell us that more than this worldly life, there is higher life. And also to tell us that if you put efforts, you can reach to the higher things also. By that, they will indicate later on that you have tried and you have reached up to this. Yeah, with your try, you can reach to the ultimate infinite goal also, having reached where you will not come back. So, to inspire that way, we are told in our Vedas to achieve, do the Yajnayaga Upasana and achieve higher worlds. Not to say that it is permanent, not to say that only that you seek. Is it not? Is endless. Reaching that infinite goal of the God is ultimate goal. Okay? Now let us see what it is said in this 23-24 shloka. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ नवमोऽध्यायः राजविद्या राजगुह्ययोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच. Friends, very highest knowledge we are trying to bring to your level. You are also intelligent and kind enough to lift your intellect to understand this. Okay. Now the 23rd sloka. अथ त्रयोविंशति चतुर्विंशति श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच 22 already said, Ananyas Chintayanto Mam, Ye Janaha Paryupasate, Tesham Nityaviyuktanam, Yogakshemam Vahamyam. This shloka in the sequence of events that has got that own meaning. But this shloka is such which can be culled out separately and can be taken as inspiration and means. Because अपने आप में complete श्लोक है. Whoever with Ananya Chinta are doing my upasana of their yoga kshema and yoga kshema, I am going to take care. So that's how this becomes a independent, complete sloka for our practice of devotion, surrender, and being blessed by the Lord for the worldly successes, other worldly successes, and ultimate yoga sthiti. Yoga sthiti means discovering our oneness with the God. So that way, beautiful shloka it is. Now let us go for 23, 24. We'll chant these two four times. Ye pyanya devata bhaktaha, ye pyanya devata bhaktaha, ye pyanya devata bhaktaha, ye pi anya devata bhaktaha, yajante shraddhayanvitaha, yajante shraddhayanvitaha, यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः तेऽपि मामेव कौन्तेय तेऽपि मामेव कौन्तेय तेऽपि मामेव कौन्तेय तेऽपि मामेव कौन्तेय यजन्त्यविधिपूर्वकं 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 यजन्त्यविधिपूर्वकम्. Next 24. Aham hi sarvayajnanam. Aham hi sarvayajnanam. Aham hi sarvayajnanam. Aham hi sarvayajnanam. Bhokta cha prabhureva cha. Bhokta cha prabhureva cha. Bhokta cha prabhureva cha. Bhokta cha prabhureva cha. Mm. Mhm. न तु माम् अभिजानन्ति न तु माम् अभिजानन्ति न तु माम् अभिजानन्ति न तु माम् अभिजानन्ति तत्त्वेन तश्च्यवन्ति ते तत्त्वेन तः च्यवन्ति ते तत्त्वेन तश्च्यवन्ति ते तत्त्वेन तहश्च्यवन्ति ते. Together two times. श्रीभगवानुवाच येऽप्यन्यदेवता भक्ताः यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः तेऽपि मामेव कौन्तेय यजन्त्यविधिपूर्वकम् अहं हि सर्वयज्ञानां भोक्ता च प्रभुरेव च न तु माम् अभिजानन्ति तत्त्वेन तश्च्यवन्ति ते. अगेन श्रीभगवानुवाच येऽप्यन्यदेवता भक्ताः यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः तेऽपि मामेव कौन्तेय यजन्त्यविधिपूर्वकम् अहं हि सर्वयज्ञानां भोक्ता च प्रभुरेव च न तु माम् अभिजानन्ति तत्त्वेन तश्च्यवन्ति ते. So the simple thing is what? Bhagavan Krishna is there. He alone is Narayana. He alone is Parabrahma. Okay. We worship Krishna for our this worldly benefits. We worship Narayana for other worldly benefits. We worship the Parabrahma to become one with him. There, worshipping Parabrahma is through the study of Upanishad, through that knowing the nature of Brahma to be Sachidananda, meditating on that. This is one option left. Another option is what? Other than Krishna, there are so many other devatas. Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, Surya, ityadi. Now they give us special benefits of health, wealth, power, position, even higher worlds. Now remember, this is clear? Now the Bhagavan says, even if you don't worship me, worship those gods. You are worshipping me only because in the form of them, I alone am there. But the problem in that is what? Two things. One is what? You get only temporary things from them, point one. Two, what? You will never get me, the permanent, the ultimate. So Varuna Deva worship, he gives you rain. But you will not reach to the me because you are not understanding that Varuna is me only and I am the Brahman only, and you should have the goal as the ultimate. This ignorance will bind you all the time when you worship other gods for the sake of little worldly things only. But through them, I only am working. There's no other god like Indra, Varuna, Vayu other than me. But you don't know that. Then what is there for the final knowledge to be known? One Lord only is their ultimate. He is as Brahma. Him we have to keep as goal. Same Lord only expressed as Vishnu, and him also we can worship again for the ultimate through study of Gita and all. Other than Narayana or Krishna, there are so many other gods also expression of Krishna only. Him when we worship, we get only the worldly benefits. Even lower than that is in your own life, you have big other people from whom you depend on for the money, for the food. It can be your parent, it can be your boss, it can be relatives, your uncle, you can be your neighbors. Every one of them are expression of that Devata only. But by their help, you get only small little things, the gross objects of the world. You understood? But better than them is the Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Devatas. Better than them is Lord Krishna. And greater than Krishna and all Vishnu is the ultimate Parabrahma. When it comes to Parabrahma, the Upasana is there is meditation to become one with him. With all other levels of Devata, the Upasana is the temple में आके पूजा करना, घर में पूजा रूम में पूजा करना, doing all stotra and उनका blessings invoke करना, प्रार्थना करना. These are all the different ways of contacting to the Lord at different levels and getting different level benefits. All of them are true, all of them are correct, but none of them are ultimate. The ultimate is that's what Jnanam Vijnana Sahitam Maya Tata Vidam Sarvam Jagat Avyakta Murtina. So by seeing me everywhere, transcending what you see, become one with what is seen. That is the ultimate Avyakta Murti. There's no greater goal than this. So this is broadly the essence of these two shlokas. Now that we will study word by word. Hey Kaunteya, Bhagavan says, Hey Kunti Putra, son of my own Buaji, because the Kunti Mata is Buaji of Krishna, is a father's sister. And her daughter, her son, therefore, Hey Kaunteya, like brother-in-law. Hey Kaunteya, Ye Api, whoever are there, Anya Devata Bhakta. Anya Devata means Indradi. Anya Devata can be your own boss or business, the leader or whoever, or your own parents. सब आ जाते हैं अन्य में. Other than directly contacting the Lord, who is the creator, sustainer, and dissolver of the world, beyond that, who is pure reality. I'll repeat it till the Gita is over so that you can become familiar with his terminology and knowledge. Then, from that, you will, when you study higher textbooks, the deeper truths you will be qualified to know. Keeping that in my mind, future your evolution in the knowledge, I am talking all this. Otherwise, I can say from Gita some shlokas of your worldly success, then I can say Gita over. But I'm not doing that. All shlokas, all chapters we are touching, the main meaning also we are touching at your level. So to from that what you can cull out for your own success, that also we are trying to say. And this is how I can know, this is what I can do. There may be great master who can talk on Gita in a higher way. अगर मिले मौका आपको, you are a lucky fellow, you will get them. More lucky, you choose to listen and learn. So we are at this level. So ye api anya devata bhaktaha. Whoever are the devotees of other devatas which I have mentioned now, yajante, if they worship them, shraddhaya anvitaha, but with faith. Then what will happen? Tepi mameva kaunteya yajanti. So they are worshipping me only. But the problem is avidhi purvakam. Here avidhi means ajnana. Not knowing that in their form I am only there. So therefore you are always in an ignorance, taking these demigods as the gods. They api mameva yajanti, but avidhi purvakam, they don't know. Mhm. Think about it. Directly, if you study Gita and you know there is one God, Maya Tata Vidam Sarvam, and directly you worship Him only as Krishna, as a God seen, and Krishna also is not Krishna or Rama. Beyond them is the Parabrahma, who is expressing as Krishna and Rama. You understand? Him, when you worship through meditation, you get the ultimate. So here, what are the things that are said? Yepi anya devata bhaktaha ejante mam. Shraddhaya Anvita. If you do with Shraddha, your upasana to Varuna, Indra, Vayu, you are doing to me only because in their form I only am there. Like whatever money you take from mother, not from father fighting with him, you are getting that all money from father only because mainly earning करके देने वाले पापा ही है. Same way, no Indra, Varuna, Vayu can be there without the truth in them, no? Parents and all. In your parents, who is the God seated because of whom they have the love for you, kindness for you, readiness to help you? That is the Bhagwan, no ultimate. If that Bhagwan is not there, parents only are not there. When they are not there, we are not born only. Forget about doing something, getting something. Yepi anya devata bhaktaha, but yajante shraddhaya, but with full faith if they do worship of them. The main thing is shraddha. Don't doubt anyone. Don't have ashraddha. Don't, have suspicion. Parents, with shraddha, you worship them in the sense, listen to them, request them, then they take care of you. So too, with a boss who are working, श्रद्धा से काम करो, श्रद्धा से उनसे मांगो, तो definitely he can give result whatever he can. You understood? Shraddhaya Anvita. Shraddha is essential anywhere you are. Don't be reckless, careless, ashraddhadu. Shraddha के साथ करो. So what will happen? ये भी अन्य देवता भक्ता है यजन्ते हृदयान्विता ते अपि मामेव कौन्ते यजन्ति. They are worshipping me only. But avidhi purvakam. So when you don't know the Gita, when you have not studied Gita, you can take all these gods are great and you can worship. But once you have known that they all are expression of the Krishna or Narayana and Paramatma, you have to shift your attention to them, to the ultimate God. Clear? Tepi mameva kavanti janti. Now, why do you say, sir, that when they worship them, it reaches to you? Because next sloka I am telling, aham hi, me alone, sarva yajnanam bhokta prabhurevacha. So, in every of the yajna, upasana, whatever you are offering, whether it is naivedyam you are offering, stotram you are offering, or arati you are doing, the receiver of all of them is me only. Aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta. I am the ultimate one who is receiving through all those gods to whom you are offering. And Prabhurevacha. Finally, when you do the yajna and upasana and expect some result from it, whether you deserve it or not and how much I can give you, I only decide and execute it through you, the God chosen by you. So you are asking Ganapati and Indra. There is no Ganapati Indra other than me. So when you worship them, the puja is reaching me and I only through them give you the result. We have seen this 7th slok chapter also. Lavatesha tatak kaman mayaiva vitan hitan. But antavat phalam tesham tatvat yalpamesam. 7th chapter Visa. So what is the idea here? Discover the one Lord. That Lord you take as Krishna because you are studying Gita. That Krishna is none other than Narayana, who is the creator, maintainer, sustainer. That Narayana is none other than the supreme truth expressing with his power as Narayana. The supreme truth is the nearest definition given to him is Satchit Ananda or Satyam Jnanam Anantam. That supreme truth is experienced as myself. You can't see him objectively. That was the meaning of Maya Tatavidam Sarvam Jagad Avyakta Murtina, those two shlokas number 3 and 4 of this chapter. That is actually Rajavidya, Rajaguhya Yoga. Of that Vidya to practice, all these knowledges are given. So, aham hi sarvayajnanam bhokta prabhu evacha. But natu mam abhijananti tatvena. But they are only conditioned by these expressed gods. I am expressing through them. They are not knowing me tattvataha. Therefore, atha te chevanti. Therefore, they fall. What is the fall? Falling from the opportunity. Opportunity of what? Getting final moksha and Bhagavad Anubhuti meditation ke dwara. That they miss that great opportunity. That is called the fall. That is the meaning of chevanti. They fall not from they fall. When you worship other gods, then you go to hell. ऐसा नहीं बता रहे इधर. From the highest result you fall down. When you worship Ganapati, he will remove the Vigna, he will give Vijaya. But that is Chavanti because you became successful, but you continue to remain only as a human being, no? But when you worship me as the truth, you discover the self in you and me as one, thereafter there is nothing more to be gained. So here, any other devatas we worship, we fall from the result means we fall from the opportunity of getting the highest, which we would have got when we have directly worshipped the ultimate God. Who is the ultimate God? The truth and reality. What is the worship of Him? Meditation. What is the meditation? Maya tatavidam sarvam jagad abhyakta murtina. That is one truth is permeating all the names and forms. All of them are existing this truth, but the truth is not conditioned by them. Finally, other than the true self, nothing is real. You understand? All mud pots are permeated by the mud. All pots are in the mud. Mud is not conditioned by the pots. In the pure mud, there is no pot only. You understand? We have given plenty of examples. Lot of discussion we have done in the beginning. अब आप भुलक्कड़ हो, सब भूल जाते हो, आपका दिमाग स्ट्रेट शार्प नहीं है, तो मैं क्या करूं? If you say they're all going on bouncer and all, Swamiji, you will be like that only throughout life if you don't listen like your Dada Dadi. We never heard Geetha at your age. They were, if you tell them now Geetha, they only will sleep. Geetha is a lullaby for them because they are not matured in listening to Geetha. You are listening from now, even though you are understanding zero, but when you continue listening, as you grow in age, zero का जाकर 1%, 2%, 3% बढ़ता रहेगा. If the age is 18, 20 now, by the age you reach to 50, next 30 years, you'll be so matured to grasp all these subtler things. नहीं सुना आपसे स्टोरी दिया गीता, even you grow to 60, 70 years, that time also you have to listen from beginning only, no? But your hearing capacity, your ability to think, all of them gone away. That time to neend aati hai class mein, you can never understand. That is why even if you don't understand the subtle things now, but when you keep on listening, the habit of listening, trying to understand habit will grow. That itself will make you subtler and sharper and deeper to understand which you are not understanding now. Again, you join the physics class. First day, do you understand everything? No, every day when you go on listening, after 3 4 months, oh, physics means that which deals with this subject. थोड़ा आपको समझ में आता है. Here also, आई एम नॉट गारंटीइंग कि आज ही तुम सब लोग सब कुछ समझ जाओगे और ध्यान करोगे और मेडिटेशन में परमात्मा को पाओगे और मेरे को छोड़कर जाओगे. मैं ऐसे थोड़ी कह रहा हूँ आपको. Is it not? It takes time. If I am talking to Geetha today, it is my many earlier life study and practice, including this life, that I am able to understand and try to bring the topic to your level. Overnight, I have also not learned, but I am also not reached ultimate. While talking to you, I myself as contemplating and learning, I am also growing. No, this all is not the meaning of this shloka. I'm just telling, by the way, very sublime, very subtle. We are not able to catch Swamiji. Don't worry. आज नहीं तो कल. सुनना मत छोड़ो. समझने का कोशिश मत छोड़ो. Therefore, the total thought is what? Whoever are worshipping other than me, their worship is coming to me only, but there is a lacuna in them that they are not able to see me in that. Second is, why is it so? Because for all the worship Upasana Yajna, I am the receiver through whomever the God you give, and result giver also me only. But we are not keeping the ultimate result as a goal, and you are not worshipping me directly. They were their chavanti, when they fall. Fall is not falling down. Any God you worship in any form with Shraddha, you will only rise, you won't fall. What the meaning of Bhagavan telling chavanti means what? You are missing to get the ultimate. You being a human being, you being given such a great capacities with which you can meditate on me, reach. Instead of meditating me, reach me, you are only doing worship of Ganapati and asking for a laddu. Asking for a laddu like boy or girl only to fight every day. You are asking the lower things. So you have fallen from the highest possibility. That is the meaning of fall here. Not actually fallen means when you worship any god that you will fall. No. In the result, you will be getting the lower result. That is the meaning of tattvena chavanti. Instead of getting the tattva, ultimate truth, the reality, you only again get lost in. No, that day I told you the example 6 months back. What is that? In the rat race, when you win, still you continue to be a rat only. In the same way as a human being, how much ever you succeed, you continue to be a human being only. You are not rising to discover the divinity in you. That is the meaning of Chavanti. Like means what? If you have earned a crore rupee, you have become crorepati only, no? You have not discovered the truth. If you have become a doctor or lawyer, you are professionally serving as doctor and lawyer, but you are not getting the ultimate truth. No? That is the meaning of that. So you worshipped the Devata called as your medical college professor. By his blessings, you became a doctor. You became a doctor, but you are not become the ultimate truth. That is the meaning of Chevanti. Therefore, do all these things for some time in your life, but recognize later on that there is the ultimate goal of reaching the God is there. Keep that as goal which is possible only for human being. There only your perfection, your ultimate goal reaching reaches to the ultimate level, acme level. When that possibility is there in you, why you work for the lower things? Like when you have possibility to become a IAS officer, why aim at only a clerk? Aim at IAS officer. You may not succeed. You may become only clerk. But never mind. Again aim at IAS officer. Next level you may become at least UDC. Again don't keep UDC as goal. Keep only IAS officer goal. Next time you may become the section officer. You understand? In the same way, keep Bhagavan ultimate as the goal. Then if not today, some other day you'll reach. If you don't keep him as goal, only the smaller things you keep as goal, you achieve them, but none of them are permanent, none of them are totally satisfaction giving. Therefore, you come back to square one. That is the meaning of this Chevanti. In the next sloka, Bhagavan will tell, whichever the God you are worshipping, those results you get. If you worship me, you get the ultimate. And worshipping means the easier than the easiest. How is it so? I am going to tell. So next two shlokas talk about that. We will see it. So the summary of these two shlokas is what he worship Lord Krishna only and worship the truth only. Lord Krishna taking him as the creator, maintainer, dissolver, and from him what is to be expected? Not any worldly dummy things. Ask for the Vayatatam experience. Other than Krishna or only Krishna only for the other worldly things you worship, then those things will come, but you are not achieving the ultimate. So, in this way, येऽपि अन्यदेवता भक्ताः यजन्ते श्रद्धया अन्विताः ते अपि मामेव यजन्ति but avidipurvakam. Avidhi means ajnanam here. Why? Why they worship me only? Because mm, Bhagavan says here, Aham hi sarvayajnanam bhokta, sarvayajnanam prabhurevacha. And natu mam avijananti tatvena. That way they are not seeing me who is beyond all the gods which he is seeing. Therefore, tatvena mam avijayanti, therefore tatvena chavanti. When you don't know the ultimate, you are denied of ultimate. When you are conditioned at the lower level, you get the lower thing only. So, for the elders who are highly matured in that age of 50, 60, throughout life did upasana, for them directly what we say is nothing of these worldly gains, none of the gods are worthy of worship or gaining. You have to do ultimate meditation on the truth and discover the truth as your own self. ये हम उनको बताते हैं. Because there is the ultimate infinite thing and there are permanent thing. Compared to that, all other things are temporary. They will end one day. Again, you're back to a zero level. Again, you have to restart. Again, you do it and get that thing. It's over. You come back. But when you discover me, one without second, there is no never to come back to the lower world, limited world. So seek the eternal, seek the permanent. There is a message in these श्लोकास. Okay, 3-4 बार सुनोगे बच्चे, थोड़ा थोड़ा आपको समझ में आएगा. एंड नहीं आया समझ में कोई गाल नहीं. Continue your work in the offices and your study, excel in that. And once in a while again listen these subtler things, try to understand. Never underestimate yourself also. मैंने को समझ में नहीं आ रहा, आज नहीं आएगा, but when you are regular, as I was telling you, after few years you will understand. But if you are regular, छोड़ दिया तो फिर again you are at that level also, at zero level, no? Today you are not 7th class, but when you study the LKG, UKG, class 1, 2, 3, 4, you reach to 7. But you never started 1, 2, 3, 4. Even after 30 years also, you can't reach 7th class. In the same way, to understand the sublime truths of our Shastras, that maturity will come to you when you start from now onwards. So even if you don't understand, you listen on. Keep on listening, keep on listening. It will happen to you one day. As early as possible, you start. You have started, don't give up, that's it. Be with me or any of such monsters who are talking to you on scriptures unambiguously, very clearly. Thus mature yourself. Thank you. This was Geeta's 2 shlokas 23, 24, today of 9th chapter. Now come to the second topic, the common sense thought. Common sense thought is this much today. The common sense thought of mind's mischief. Mind's mischief of trying to gain things in the world in a cunning and crooked manner. This is the mischief of the mind. Why should there be cunningness? Why not be honesty? Why should there be crookedness? Why not be the straightforwardness? In all our cunning and crooked attempts of gaining anything, we are not cheating anyone, we are cheating ourselves only. Because what finally triumphs is what is true, what is correct, what is honest. So, whether it is in getting your college seat, whether it is in getting your certificates or the marks or getting the job, why that cunningness of putting the wrong certificates? Why that crookedness of bribing, etc.? It leads to that bad habit. They are called as Rakshasas. Do you want to become one of the Rakshasa group or you want to be one of the divine people? सोच लो. पॉइंट कहती है जल्दी जल्दी रिजल्ट चाहिए और रिजल्ट जल्दी इस स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड पाथ में नहीं आ रहा है देखो लेट अस डू क्रूकेड वे वही क्रूकेड स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड चलो सो टू द कनिंग वे ऑफ चीटिंग अदर्स है ना झूठ बोलना सबको धोखाधड़ी देना हंसते मुस्कुराते हुए ऐसे उनको मेस्मराइज करना कि योर वर्क इज अचीव्ड माइंड्स मिसचीफ ऑफ cunningness and crookedness which is not at all a sign of a matured person. क्यों किसी को फंसा रहे हो क्यों किसी को धोखा दे रहे हो अपने स्वार्थ के लिए कुछ चाहिए तो सीधा बात करो like I want money why crookedness of cheating others stealing from others let me learn some of the skills and find that type of profession or the job and honestly let me earn the money and honestly straightforwardly earned 100 rupees is millions of greater than earning in a crooked cunning manner lakhs of rupees by cheating others, by destroying others, by telling lies. That is not the human way of growing. It is illogical because if I cunningly, crookedly cheat you, you will also cheat me. The other 10 people also cheat me. Then the whole world becomes the group of cheaters only. It is not like that. The life is not to be lived like that. Means for the temporary immediate gains, adopting the wrong means is not the wise way of living. You try your best only to gain whatever you want to. In that, if you don't gain the best, whatever you gain, be satisfied with that. Increase your abilities and capacities. But never be crooked or cunning. टेढ़ा भी नहीं रहना और दूसरों को धोखा देने वाला ये सियार की तरह हमारा मन भी नहीं रहना है ना हाउ टू विन इलेक्शंस the cunning way of the horse trading and all crooked way of the opposite party वाले को निकाल देना या उसको कुछ मार देना वगैरह why that you take with your manifesto to the public and say give me a chance and power I will save you I will do the thing if they select and they are lucky because you will fulfill your honesty नहीं है तो उनका किस्मत नहीं है like present government is doing good better than all governments now if by our choice if we select them 5 more years we'll have a better nation अब तो हम लोग बेवकूफ बन के तो ये सेल्फिश घोटाले वालों को हमने सेलेक्ट किया you will not suffer the one whom we have defeated we will suffer because of the new elected people oh they won't feel like I am teaching Geetha to you if you come and learn it is your benefit if you don't come मेरा क्या जाने वाला है I am not at loss if you don't learn from me I am honest in my teaching to Geetha. To Geetha, I have no cunningness, no crookedness in my teaching Geetha to you. I have nothing to benefit at all requested, wanted from you. Honestly, Lord Krishna's knowledge of keeping the ultimate as the goal and while reaching that in the world also keep succeeding by working honestly. That's what Geeta सार मैं आपको दे रहा हूँ आप प्यार से आकर सुनोगे तो आपको फायदा है नहीं तो आपको नुकसान है In the same way, if you elect a good government, it is benefit to you. गुंडा लोगों को select करोगे तो you will be at loss. In the same way, in the life, when I go by honest means and hard working, I will truly evolve because the Lord is watching. If I adopt the crooked and dishonest means, then again the Lord is watching. He will take away whatever He has given to us. Your servant, honest and very straightforward. Even some loss is there with him, you will tolerate because You love him for his honesty and straightforward. अब दूसरा ऑनर है, बहुत मीठा बोल रहा है, बट पता चला आपको कनिंग क्रूकेड है, पीछे से कुछ पैसे या रेशन चुरा रहा है. डू यू लव दैट फेलो? अरे वेरी गुड रे, तू बहुत बढ़िया कनिंग क्रूकेड है, बहुत मजा आया मेरे को, आई लव यू. करो, ऐसे ही करो. करोगे क्या आप उसको? बढ़िया किया बेटा तूने, मेरे को धोखा दिया, झूठ बोला और पैसे हड़प ली. Do you do that to your son? You sack him away only. You tell, get out of. Same way, we'll be made to get out from the scheme of success and achievement when we are cunning and crooked. So don't adopt those means. It looks tempting. It looks quickly I'm getting results faster than others. But these are all temporary things. We have to see the long run. We have to be habitually straightforward and pure hearted. We cannot afford to be habitually cunning and crooked. That will become a habit. As I told you, if everybody becomes like that, everybody cheating others, where is the beauty of life? Misusing all our intellect and abilities. Imagine a country where all are working hard and honest. Nobody is cheating anyone. Nobody is escaping the work. That is a true progress. That is a genuine progressing nation it is. See the China's cunningness of wanting to adopt the land and everything of all the 15 countries which are in its border. It will not succeed. From within only the coup will come, you will see that. You can see in Pakistan what's happening. Even in big countries like France, Britain, America, Japan, everywhere the problems. In India also, if by its policy the Indian government people are wrong, it will go through soup only. Honestly, by hard work and true means, without harming anyone when we grow, then we will win the hearts of all. See, in that honest and straightforward path, the result may be slow, the result may be less, but it is beautiful. But in a crooked, cunning manner, even if you get the higher, greater results, that won't satisfy the self in you, the true conscience being in you. देख लो, मेहनत करके कुछ कमाया, एक दाल रोटी भी खुशी देगी. अब झूठ मूठ किसको धोखा दे के खाया, you will not have the taste of it. It will lead only to indigestions. These sublime things were taught for the children those days by parents, grandparents. There were generation and generation they used to be honest, hardworking. But that's gone now. Teachers, parents, on the name of management, everyone are teaching us the crooked and dishonest way. Therefore, we are on the name of cheating others, one or two, getting cheated with 100. ये बेवकूफ़ी है. So that is a common sense thought. Today, don't come under the sway of mind's mischief of cunning and crooked manner. Be straightforward instead of crooked. Be honest instead of cunning. That's it. Learn to enjoy that type of life. You know, don't try to win the cricket match by tampering the ball or by all these other tradings. Honestly, you play that day. If your play is good, you win. Otherwise, accept the defeat. Is it not? Politics. Stand honestly. If the people select you, stand there, serve. If not, keep quiet. They don't deserve you. I'm not worried. If people don't deserve, they don't deserve my Geetha. मेरे को क्या? I don't go by any crooked and dishonest means. Yeah, purely Gita Gnana I give you. I won't tempt you with all other things for my any gain. What gain I want is sannyasi wants nothing. भगवान के चरण में है और क्या चाहिए. In the same way, live a life of straightforwardness and honesty. Thank you. Now we'll do the third topic of Sri Rama Stotram. I don't remember whether I taught you it or not. First sloka is Om Apadam Apahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Loka Aviramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namami Aham. मुझे लग रहा है मैंने कभी ठीक सिखाया आपको. Anyway, you are not regular or not remembering, therefore listen again. So, aham namami, I am saluting. Bhuyo bhuyo namami, again and again I am saluting. Whom? Ramam, Lord Rama. Who is that Lord Rama and why you are saluting him? I am saluting him because apadam apahartaram. All the apadas, troubles, problems, dangers. When I pray to him, he takes away. इसलिए मैं उनको प्रणाम कर रहा हूँ. Second, Dataram Sarva Sampadam. He is the giver of all the outer sampada of the wealth, inner sampada of the good qualities and knowledge and strength. Therefore, I am worshipping him, doing namaskaram. Third one, Loka Aviramam. He loves everyone, including me, and all good people love him. And Sri Ramam, he is in the form of Lord beautiful Rama. To him I am doing salutation. See the beautiful thing? We have loved the Lord, we have asked him what we want from him, and we are worshipping and saluting him. This is a beautiful sloka. Among many, many stotras, this stotra of Rama is very small, only 6 verses, but very sublime in its content. तो सारे आपदाओं को दूर करके सारे संपदाओं को देने वाले सबको प्रेम करने वाले राम जी को मैं नमस्कार कर रहा हूँ. So apadam apartaram ramam bhuyo bhuyo namami. Dataram sarvasambadam ramam bhuyo bhuyo namami. Then lokaviramam Sri Ramam bhuyo bhuyo namami. So again and again, let us salute that Lord who removes our difficulties and who blesses us with all inner and outer wealth. This is not a crooked or unrighteous way. This is a straightforward, honest manner because Bhagavan is the creator, maintainer. He said, if you worship me, I take care of you. Ananya Sintentamam, just in Geetha we saw yesterday. Yogakshemam Mahavi. Clear? Let us chant this one 6 times. Om Sri Rama Anugrahena Paramatma Anubhava Sakala Vijaya Praptyartam Sanatan Dharmasya Vishwavyaptyartam Sri Rama Stotra Antargata Shlokasya Parayanam Japam Vayam Sarve Karishyamahe. Very simple, no complication, no difficulty at all in chanting and remembering. You just see it. ॐ आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आपदाम् अपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आपदाम् अपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आवदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्. See, in the Rama temple, standing in front of Ramaji, holding the hands while saluting him with the meaning in the heart, with full devotion and surrender. If you chant this sloka, how fulfilling it is to you, how happy the Lord will feel. Remember, Lord is everywhere there. He will come to show his darshana to us when we are deeply devoted. Otherwise, he being everywhere there, listening to our honest prayers. And he will reciprocate and respond. Now imagine if every day like this, Subha, Dopar, Sham, we with faith in Lord Rama, his presence in power, chant this mantra and ask him to remove all the apadas and give us all sampada. Do you think he will not give? Is not this one shloka enough? My father, when I was in class 3 or 4, used to tell me, chant this mantra every day when you go for your exams or any important work. I used to chant it and go, so always there was success. So what is the meaning of this shloka? Namami bhuyo bhuyo, bhuyaha bhuyaha namami, Ramam. राम जी को मैं बार बार नमस्कार कर रहा हूँ. Who is he? Loka Abhiramam, who makes the whole world happy because he loves them. Also, सर्व संपदाम दातारम, सारे संपदाओं को देने वाला. देन आपदाम अपहर्तारम, सारे आपदाओं को हरण करने वाला. सो सारे आपदाओं को हरण करके सारे संपदाओं को देते हुए सबको प्रेम करने वाले राम जी को मैं बार बार प्रणाम कर रहा हूँ. Like when you talk to your friend, Arey, you're such a great fellow, Ray. Because of you only I am going through my life's difficulties and enjoy and give me some money. Will he not give when he can afford? Sometimes he may not give because he may say, I don't give you, you are not returning. Bhagavan is not like that. Bhagavan says he's like mother, father. You love me, you have trust in me. I have plenty to give you. I have no doubt I will give you. Bhagavan did it. So with faith you chant this mantra. This is Rama Stotram in common sense thought. Don't follow the mischief of the mind of being cunning and crooked. Be straightforward and honest. And in Gita, we have seen any god you worship that is reaching to God only, but we are not remembering the one all-pervading God, and we are not reminded of the ultimate goal. That is a problem when we worship other gods for other results. Other than that, worshipping the God with Shraddha is any day better to you. Already though are in a better position, Lord is taking them to the best position through Gita Jnanam. And what is the Gita therefore? Two things. Ananya Chintayantu Mam, 9th chapter I'm telling. So to Maya Tatam Idam Sarvam. With these two things, meditate on the ultimate God, keep that truth as the goal. A little lesser than that, worship Lord Krishna and ask him what you want. Lesser than that, whoever are the other gods you think they are giver of this or that thing required by you, with Shraddha do their upasana. Upasana is not always doing the abhishek and all. Like with love and devotion, prema, when you worship, when you talk to your mother and do whatever work she gives, and then get that pocket money from her, that's called upasana. So to a boss, you just court him, love him, say, सर कल मैं 2 घंटे ज़्यादा काम करूंगा, आज अर्जेंट है, थोड़ा 2 घंटे आप छुट्टी दीजिए. This is called worship. श्रद्धा से. Then he will give. So upasana not necessarily always do abhishek and all. Upasana is in the heart that faith and there is prayer and there is an expectation and doing what he says to do. बॉस कहता है तो वो कल से 2 दिन डेली 2-2 घंटे का ज्यादा काम करो तो फिर मैं आज छुट्टी देता हूँ and you do it and you are enjoying such a good coordination is it not and he is the boss you have to listen to him he is the boss he is the giver also. So the Lord is the boss. We have to tell him and we have to listen what he says. And Lord is the giver. So ask him only. You get it from him. So this is how slowly by listening every day, expand your intellect for greater, higher, deeper understandings. Thank you. Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shantamapniyat, Shanto Mucchedavandebhyaha, Muktasanya Nimochet, Oma Sadoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Murtam Gamayom, Shanti Shanti Shanti. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय गीता माता की जय व्यास भगवान की जय सब संतन की जय सारे युवक गण की जय love you all my dear youngsters I wish and pray you succeed in all your noble straightforward honest endeavors God bless you see you tomorrow